going on today? What?
Every time, sometimes you just say, click the like button and point your finger out like where the like button is.
He's giving you pointers.
I don't know where the like button is.
Look
On the
at that
screen.
curly freaking hair right there.
Where?
You know, you just pop it out, but
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like just hanging there.
I know. My hair freaking curls when it's long. What's happening, Braden? What you got going on today? Luke and Braden. What you got going on? There it is. What's happening, PC? Did you make any catches today? How goes the battle tonight, Jake? I am.
No, we're gonna go to the gas station and get it.
It's alright.
Okay?
It's alright. Yeah, hair's pretty awesome. Got the ka-chow going.
We're gonna do this first.
Oh, that hair?
Yes.
That's curling forward?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. It's a little crazy, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
I want the hell.
That's not the pedal. So hold on a second. You have to sit back up here so I can get it for you.
What's happening, Tanya? Ka-chow! That's right. That's what she said. She said ka-chow. It's a catchphrase right there. Ka-chow! What are those? Oh! Hey, look what PC sent you.
They made me
Yeah.
beer.
They're orangutans.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're monkeys.
It's the same one that's going forward. Wow. It'd be cool if you could draw make vines.
Remember the rules for the lives, guys?
Clearly he doesn't.
Bentley, Dawson, you remember the
Oh,
rules?
Joshua
for the
says,
I
Carl!
can't hear you.
live? Do you remember the rules for being on live?
We're doing alright. Oh, look what Luke sent you.
Let me see over there.
Okay, you can see over here.
Daddy.
What?
Short colored
There you go.
me up. Monkey?
A monkey?
Inside me up. Bye, monkey.
Yeah. Come back. Okay. So, we got some fishing in today. Yeah. My fence today feels good. Heck yeah. Man, it took you that long to finish your fence? You must have had a couple miles to do. Jeez. Luke says, "What's up, Carl? What's up? What you doing?" Watching something. My uncle saw a mountain lion on his prop today. Nice. I want to eat mountain lion. They're delicious.
I want to see a mountain lion. I want to pet a mountain lion.
Okay, chill.
6 foot privacy, about 1,000 feet. Oh, it's a privacy fence. Gotcha. That's pretty cool though. And I'm trapping there this summer. Heck yeah. Generally, mountain lions leave you alone. My cousin had one that was stalking him when he was in the middle of the river. He was trout fishing just down the road from our house. Called my uncle. We were down there, and he goes, "Hey, what's a mountain lion look like?" My uncle tells him. He goes, "All right, this is where I am in the river. This is where the mountain lion is. What should I do?" And he goes, "Just stay there and slowly work your way across to the other side of the river completely." And he says, "Okay." And he comes out. He says, "Boys, grab your stuff. We gotta go find Jordan. He's in the river, and there's a mountain lion that's walking down the bank, and it's following him." So we grabbed our pew-pews and took off, and we ended up finding him. And he was pretty shook up, which... we never seen the mountain lion though. If I catch it, I'm gonna just carry a. There you go.
need a password. None of the ones that I've been doing won't allow me to do it. Because it says create a new strong password that you don't use for other websites. The one that I just tried, I've never used it, ever.
And
But it won't let me.
maybe it's not long enough. Maybe it doesn't have a number. Maybe it doesn't have a character in it.
In a capital letter.
So that reminds me, guys, we went down to the cars are still up here, right? Yeah. We went to so I'm gonna be posting more fishing vids lately. Heck yeah, can't wait for that. What are you gonna be fishing for? Chased the cougar off, a kill last week, shit honey. Got me going for a bit. Yeah, I don't doubt it. It's happening. It's happening, LTO.
I wanted to go use the bathroom.
But we were. It's happening, Iowa Trapper. How you doing? So, we got down here to Bradenton Beach, and it's actually Cocoon Beach or something like that. I don't know. And we they have a market where a bunch of people come with like crafts and food and bass and carp, panfish, and also catfish. You need more subs on YouTube. Trust me, dude, I know. Trust me, I know. I've been trying. I finally got everything ready to go with, we're back to actual camera videos now instead of trying to find our old footage and stuff. But anyways, we went to this market and they have like people with crafts and food and like homemade salsa, which is awesome for me because we're like, hey, do you have any salsa that's not tomato based, like that doesn't have any tomatoes in it? They're like, yeah, we have mango and we have pineapple and we have something else that I can't remember the name of. And I was just like, are they hot? And then I was like, oh no, not really. And I was just like, oh, I really like spicy stuff. And they're like, we can put heat to it. I was like, you gonna be here Sunday? They're like, yeah. I was like, we'll see you Sunday. So that's pretty cool. But trap a beaver this weekend?
No.
I would trap him. But then we were walking through and we found this dude. And he makes necklaces out of bone, which is pretty cool. And he so he makes necklaces out of bone, and he like inlays part of fresh salsa. Yeah, that's what I'm pumped for. Hopefully they can make it hot enough to where I like it. So but basically that's nothing's really too hot for me anyways. But Carl, what are you doing, crazy? Basically he like inlays like parts of like seashells, like some, I forgot what kind of shell he said he used, but he does carvings and stuff out of bone, so it's pretty sweet, and he does it all by himself in his garage. Yeah, it does have two lures, wolfskin knife, cut here, and trap tags. There you go. So it's called open watercraft. No, you're not holding this. It's called open watercraft. What? Get your feet? Yeah. It's called open watercrafts, handcrafted carved bone hooks, which he does like sea turtles and stuff. And I asked him if he can do a sloth, and he said he can. So the only this is lots of rain Saturday in my grandma's gonna be attacked. I would hang out with your grandma, dude. 110% hang out with your grandma. Traffic can wait. So, hi. And then just down, like basically right next to him. Okay, killer. So right next to him was a guy that does character stuff. So I just looked up about an hour ago. There you go, Scab.
I think his name was Michael.
Michael, it was.
Yeah.
And
I'm gonna use that.
he does character drawings Hey, 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 hey. She's just going to use the bathroom. She's going to be right back. Can you see her?
Yeah, Mommy.
Okay.
Mommy. I want that.
Yeah, he's entertainment, all right.
Mommy, I want you.
110%. Grandma time, 110%. For me, I would not even worry about trapping if my grandmother and my grandfather were in town. But that can't happen, so. So anyways, right next to him was a guy that does character drawings, and I have been trying for months, like 8 months, to get a character logo drawn of all of us. What? It's been longer than that, I guess. But anyway, take your grandma trapping, that'd be cool. Yeah, lost you a bunch, but two dogless for beaver. May not have time to make another car with those small living quarters. It ain't happening, dude. Not happening. It doesn't matter if I have a warehouse. It's not happening. But anyways, I've been trying for a long time to get a logo made for us because I want to make it into a decal, which in turn put a bunch of colors and stuff into it and basically have it as our logo. Well, unfortunately, I cannot find anyone that can draw it because I have a picture in my head and I can't draw characters. I can draw just about anything else, but I just can't draw characters. I can't. I just don't know how. So basically, I had a graphics designer try it. Couldn't do it. Just didn't like how it turned out. He did a good job. It just wasn't the picture that was in my head. And then paid tattoo artist to try it, and obviously I kind of know some tattoo artists around, you know. So yeah, like, so basically that was the whole situation where I was like, nope, I am done with you guys. I'm not dealing with it. It just stuff just no. And my wife is an artist, man. Well, it just so happens, Iowa Trapper, at this market we were walking through, Brooke goes, babe, look at this. And I looked over, and this guy draws characters. So we are coming back on Sunday, and he is going to be drawing all of us, including the kids that aren't here, and hopefully he can do a good job, and we can have a logo out of it. Hold on a minute. So, yeah, let's see, gonna do another just in the wind. Apparently, so is Mark's. Okay, so, yeah, hopefully it goes good. He'll be here Sunday, and we're gonna have him draw everything. If it doesn't work out, I don't know, if it doesn't stand up to my standings and basically have the image that's in my head on the piece of paper, obviously I'm gonna pay the man to, you know, do what he's doing, but, you know, we're just gonna keep looking for it, record it. I'll probably go live when he does it. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah. How old is Carl? He will be 3 on March 22nd.
Carl, can you put 3 fingers up?
He'll be 3 on March 22nd. He's a monster, though. Jessica is an artist. Don't know if she does characters.
Cool.
Yeah.
Four.
It's good to have things fall into place when it works out. I mean, I hope it works out too. And unfortunately, Scab knows what happened because he went live and I told him what happened last night. Hey. Hey. Stop pissing him off. Like, you guys do this constantly.
No.
Hey.
Carl.
Yeah, for sure.
You
Carl.
cannot do that. It hurts me.
So, Carl, I'm gonna go throw you in with the sharks out there.
Scare him.
What?
There's no car out here.
Yes, there are. There's sharks everywhere in the ocean.
Daddy,
They'll come up and chomp, chomp.
no, Daddy. There's no car out here. There's only dolphins.
Only dolphins. So, anyway. But what happened last night, we went to move from Walmart to a different spot, and because we have to come up here eating burritos at Gus right now and drive through waiting. Okay. We had to come up to Bradenton because we have to stop at our P.O. box, and I have to pick up stuff. I have to pick up a key that my mom overnighted to me for the back of the trailer that I ended up finding in the Jeep anyways. And then I have to pick up stuff from Max's Tires that they sent me. And then Brooke's mom sent her a package or whatever from someone that she had delivered up there because they couldn't deliver it here. So it was being sent here. And I should have gotten here today. Scab, drop the link to your channel, bud. Luke's asking about it. Alright, Scab just dropped his link.
Daddy, you're hooded up. Daddy,
What?
you're hooded up.
My hood's not up. You can see cars, yeah?
Yeah.
So, but anyways, we went to go move to a different spot. And I hooked the trailer up and I go to put nitrogen in the rear struts. Hold on. Carl, my hood is not up. Look, I'll even show you. My hood is not up. See?
Yeah.
Hood is up.
Okay, whatever. The hood's up.
Time to go too.
No. There's my light, not yours. Here, have a magnifying glass.
No!
Okay, well, stop your shit.
I'm free.
Almost got kidnapped the other day, dude. What are you doing? What happened? But, basically what ended up happening,
Goodness gracious.
we went to move to a different spot, and hey. Come on now. I know, it's loud. So what ended up happening is I went to put nitrogen in the rear struts, and it would not accept nitrogen at all. And I can't drive anywhere without adding nitrogen because my track bar in the back sits like this, and when I put the trailer in, it levels everything out because it squats the back of the Jeep. So what's ended up happening is it sits like this, and my differential sits here, and it smacks off the cover of my differential, which is obviously not a good idea. And basically, I was like, crap, what do I do? So I had the jack, and I jacked it up as high as I possibly could, and then I dumped all the nitrogen out of the top chamber. Pulled the valve core out, put a new one in. Went, accepted nitrogen, awesome. Accepted 200 psi in nitrogen. So I turned it up to 450. It took nitrogen, and then I let it down. And it was basically the fender was almost sitting on the tire. And I'm like, that's weird. So I jacked it back up, shut off the nitrogen, check the pressure. It was like 200 psi, like barely anything. So I was like, So I turned it up to 500. Would not take any nitrogen. So I'm like, what the heck? Dump the top chamber again, put in a new valve core. What's happening, Fish Hunt Trapping Pete? I'm just telling what happened yesterday. But well, last night at like, it was literally almost right after I got off the live. And
10, 12, and 11:30.
yeah. So I replaced the valve core again and said screw it, turned it all the way up to 500 psi, and it took nitrogen, pumped it up. You guys can't tell right now, but it didn't take 500 psi because we are sitting kind of at an angle, but it is high enough to where nothing's hitting, so I'm fine. But basically when we designed it, when it bottoms out like that, it's like that's where it bottoms out. That's why I can't drive anywhere, because it's all the way at the bumps, so we have to air it back up. So just asking what you just told PC. Hold on, let me share. Oh yeah, gotcha. I was in our huge casino and my mom was in the bathroom and I was standing outside and this old guy looked at me and said, "Where are your parents?" and smiled. The pedal smelled. Security guards walk by and I see that my dad and the security officer waves and the guy fast walks away. That's crazy. People are weird. Carolina Squad of G-Man. Yeah, I know they outlawed it. I actually watched that. I was so happy that they outlawed it. I was like, yes. But basically that's where we're at. I called ORI today. Well, I called a lot of people today. And I talked to a lot of people on social media that are friends of mine that are in the off-road community that have ORIs, and they have never had this issue. So I called ORI today, which is in, what was it, Dowden, Georgia. But anyways, called them and I said, hey, you know, would it be possible to, if I drove up there, could y'all pull my struts off and basically look at them, look at all the internals, take them apart, look at all the internals, replace all the valve cores, everything, fix whatever needs to be fixed, because I'm having an issue and this is my issue. And then I got to thinking, the only difference I have from everyone else is my fill nozzle. They have the kind that you're supposed to have that screws onto the valve core and the valve stem, and then it has a T-handle that screws in and pushes the valve core in. So yeah, back in. All right, PC, sounds good. So I was like, you know, before we drive up there, like however many freaking hours, and spend, you know, $70, if not more, in fuel every 2 hours to get there, do you guys just sell the no leak or no waste or whatever it is, fill connections? And I said, yeah. I said, okay, well, I just need one of them and I need the connector that goes with the hose. I said, okay, sounds good. And it's like $50 some. So ordered that. That'll be here in the next couple of days, and if that does not work, then we will be driving up to Georgia and I will have them go through not just the rear struts, which is where we're having the issue, but I'm going to have them go through the fronts as well and make sure everything is good, because obviously we just did a number on these. And I don't know anyone that has done what we have on these struts, which is driving for that long period of time across the country, but also hauling a trailer as heavy as this trailer is. And I don't know anyone that's done that. So with these struts, and then also disconnecting it and beating the living daylights out of it, ripping across the desert, and then driving it all the way to Florida. So I'll have them look through everything, replace all the fluids, make sure everything is done. And since they're going to be inside the struts, if we do this, then, and if it's, not the problem, then what I'll end up having them do is revalve everything to the point where I'm going to have it revalved to where I can have like 2 inches of, or 2 to 2.5, maybe 3 inches of the shaft showing, the chrome shaft showing, but be valved like it has 5.5 inches of shaft showing. So that way we can have even a lower center of gravity and it'll still ride the same. And that'll be awesome. Because right now I have it valved for 5.5 inches of shaft showing, and that's where I have it set. Now I can go higher, I can go lower, it doesn't matter, but it's always going to ride like it has 5.5 inches of shaft showing. And then, but once you go lower, it's going to get super stiff ride. And if we haven't revalve it, I can run a lower center of gravity, which is awesome, because then you're more stable and you're less chance of like tipping over when you get in off-camera situations. And it'll be really nice if I could possibly do that. But I don't know, we'll see. The Jeep's a beast. The Jeep is a pain in my ass.
Mine too.
It's a pain in my ass. It's for sale if anyone wants to buy it, because I want to build something else. It'll be another Jeep, but yeah, you take corners. Like if you go fast, if you blip the throttle and you blip the clutch and throttle at the same time, you can unload the suspension and you can tip the Jeep over like this as you're going down the road, and people get really freaked out.
I even get freaked out. I scream almost every time.
Might have an XJ for sale soon. Yeah, we've actually had this up for sale for, I don't know, at least a half a year, 6 months, maybe a little longer.
Okay, I don't have a Dolphin, so.
And well, no, it's longer than that. It probably has to be 8 months now, because I got it and I was like, okay, yeah, this is cool. I want to build something else. And yeah, it's my life. I want to see you do the Jeep on its side on the road. We have been trying. That's what I was getting ready to say. We've been trying to find a spot where we can do it, and I know where we can do it. We can do it downtown Sarasota, going around the roundabouts.
Oh my God.
There's 3 roundabouts right in a row, and we went down them, and I had the Jeep literally like I don't know what it looked like on the outside, but it was the farthest we went without rubbing a tire.
Don't tell me that. That was scary.
Like,
that day.
it was crazy. Like I was sitting like this, steering, and I'm just like, wow, that's pretty far.
No, it is crazy.
It was pretty funny though.
Crazy.
But you can see all the people on the outside, they're like, what the shit? And I'm just like, just driving along.
It's scary. It's cool, but it's scary.
What?
You feel like you're gonna hit a car.
Gearhead, never been certified. I know. It's been like that way since I've built anything.
Sit your butt down. What do you think
Like-
you're doing?
Like with this, I finished it and I was just like, oh heck yeah, this thing's awesome, this thing's sweet. And then I got this idea. I was just like, I don't really know how the heck I'm gonna put. Well, it happened because I shot a doe and I had to put it on the roof, and I was like, okay, this is stupid. So I was just like, well, maybe I'll build a Gladiator. So I wanted to build a Gladiator, but then Like I've never actually went up close and looked at them. And because none of my buddies have them, so I went into a dealership and I looked at a Gladiator and I seen how small the beds were, and I was like, yeah, it's not gonna fit anything in it. So I was like, yeah, we're not building a Gladiator. It would be cool, but it would be a full custom build just like this one is. But unfortunately, I don't want to do that. This time, if I do another Jeep, I'm not going to build it. I am literally going to take it to GenRight off-road. I am going to be like, here you go, here's my money, put an LS in it, make it go fast. And do the full suspension. Literally, they're going to take the body, they're going to put it onto their own chassis, their own frame, which is a fully fabricated frame. It's a lot thicker wall and a lot stronger. And then it's basically going to be done, you know, because they're going to take the body, put it on that. It's going to be a full rolling chassis with the LS in it, transmission, Atlas transfer case, everything. Be done and over with, throw a cage in it, and we're off. But as of right now, like, if the Jeep sells, great. If it doesn't, great. That's how I put. Yeah. About doing a diesel Jeep. I would love to do a diesel Jeep, as long as it didn't have the diesel that it comes with it. If it had like a 4BT or a 12 valve, that'd be awesome. 24 valve even, I don't even care. What, Bubba? You want to go in bed? Okay. I need to drive somewhere though. But yeah, if I do another Jeep, basically GenRight's gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. It's so easy to drop it off and have something that's literally perfect, and just be able to get in and go is my main thing. But also, the LS is a big thing too. All right, Luke, have a good night. But I think as of right now, we're fine with keeping the Jeep, obviously, but I don't have any plans to build anything new. Just thinking a 2.8 Cummins swap would be easier than a factory diesel. I don't know, because everything would be custom anyways. What?
You would think at 31 I would have my life sorted. Never mind. Cooking dinner in the bathroom next to the toilet.
Why?
They gotta be staying somewhere. Like a
Well,
hotel.
yeah. Which it's rare for them to stay in a hotel. Legality wise, at least. I don't know. Because for me, I'm not gonna tell anyone what's underneath my hood. So no matter what. Like, don't get me wrong, I would love to have a diesel in here because one, I would get a lot better fuel mileage. Because you could, not have to worry about home trailer. So here, hold these. Remote battery, that'll work. We're gonna drive over there. Huh?
Where?
Over there. The trailer's all closed, right?
It's locked.
Yeah, it's locked.
You put the fishing poles in there,
I
right?
ain't friggin' know. Yeah, they are.
Clean?
But yeah, guys, I am dead tired, so this is gonna be the end of the life. Cause I'm tired. I'm ready to lay down. That friggin' sun took it out of me today. And I almost got freaking tagged by a jellyfish, so that was awesome. Which you can see because Brooke posted a couple pictures of the jellyfish up on social media.
Instagram.
Yeah. And Facebook. So
Yeah, it's fine.
Can I see a picture again? Can I see a picture again?
509 in Nebraska. Holy cow!
That one before.
It is 4:21 here right now. Or 4. You said the closest fuel station. What's the price?
I thought you were about to talk about time, and I'm like, are you
Has
fucking
anyone
kidding
pet a
me?
jellyfish?
What's happening, Deer Slayer?
What's the highest? What'd you say?
4:21, something like that.
The cheapest or the highest?
Cheapest,
Hold
something
on.
like that. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna get off here. I'm tired. We still got like a 30-minute drive to get where we're gonna be parking for tonight because can't stay here. So evidently frowned upon. But well, they'll kick you out. So we're right next to the water, which is literally right behind us.
It changed, babe.
But
It is the lowest is 419.
419 is the lowest.
The
now.
highest is 499.
On the East Coast, yeah. But all right, guys, thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. We will have another video up tomorrow, but tomorrow it's gonna go live at 7. So you have a good night, Tanya. It was good seeing everybody. Thanks for coming in, and I'll see y'all on the next one.